So you're telling me Michael Keaton plays a forgotten actor who used to play a superhero?
Yes.
Sounds familiar. What's up, everybody? This is Gamecocks at the Movies. My name's Jake Hutchison, and with me this week is Morgan Simpson, a third-year broadcast journalism major, and this week we're reviewing Birdman.
How did we end up here? This place is horrible. Smells like balls.
Basically, the story is Michael Keaton is this former actor who used to be play as a superhero, and he's trying to reinvigorate his career on Broadway with a play that he wrote and is directing and is also starring in.
We had it all. You were a movie star, remember?
Who was this guy? He used to be Birdman.
I like that poster.
You wrote this adaptation?
I did, yeah.
And you're directing and starring in your adaptation. That's ambitious.
Yes.
What did you think?
I thought it was absolutely magnificent. Michael Keaton and Emma Stone, just great performances, and they did a lot of really innovative things with the cinematography.
Oh, yeah.
Which we'll get to probably later.
Yeah, we absolutely will. I thought the performances in this film were fantastic. Michael Keaton's really good. I mean, he's basically playing himself, so, I mean, kind of. So there's that. And he's really great. Emma Stone plays his drug-addled daughter, and Edward Norton comes in and plays this hard-to-work-with actor.
Face it, Dad. You're doing this because you're scared to death, like the rest of us, that you don't matter. And you know what? You're right. You don't.
We definitely need to talk about the cinematography. I mean, it's crazy good, isn't it?
Because what they do is the entire movie, except maybe 2 minutes of it, it just looks like one long shot, and it really brings this sort of stream of consciousness kind of thing, and it brings all this tension to it, and that's what you kind of need for a movie like that, especially in the scenes where Michael Keaton's going crazy and Birdman's talking to him.
Oh, it's crazy. The way it looks, I mean, as a filmmaker myself, you can see the seams, but having it all flow and follow and look like one shot really builds tension and makes you feel like you're there, which is really interesting, especially when you have kind of the surreal stuff going on with Michael Keaton, with his character. If I was honestly with this film, if I was going to compare it to anything, I'd compare it to Black Swan. You have a very similar storyline where the main character is.
See, here's the thing about that.
Crazy.
Here's the thing about that. But it's funny because I was contrasting that way of editing versus Darren Aronofsky's, usually how he edits movies. Because if I think of Requiem for a Dream, and there's all these really quick shots of everything, and that builds the tension. Versus here, it's pretty much the opposite, where it's just one long shot, but it still builds the tension.
Yeah, it's done really well. I think the storyline is very similar. It's basically hey, let's take Black Swan and replace Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis with Ed Norton and Michael Keaton.
But only it's funny this time.
Yeah, it's a little more funny. It's enjoyable. Ed Norton's really great in the film. Emma Stone's really great. I thought Naomi Watts was really good. She plays an actress that's in the play. That's kind of her big break. I thought she was good. She's not in it that much, but I thought she was.
I thought it was just a good performance. It wasn't anything spectacular. I mean, the scenes obviously they wanted Michael Keaton to steal the show. I mean, that script was written for him.
Yeah, he did.
Oh,
he stole it. Michael Keaton crushes. He's going to get an Oscar nomination. Let me just put it like that. I don't know if he's going to win, but he's definitely going to get nominated. So watch it for that. The cinematography is going to get nominated. The director will get nominated just because it's so interesting. The writer probably will get nominated as well.
He's a Hollywood clown in a lycra bird suit.
Yes, he is. But he's going out on that stage and risking everything.
It's about being respected and validated. Remember, that's what you told me.
I got a chance to do something right. I gotta take it.
What were some of your problems with it?
My problems with it, I enjoyed it, but it's one of those things that the last 20 minutes really kind of it caught me off guard. I didn't really see, because basically throughout the whole film you'll see little glimpses of maybe a little psychosis, and then at the end it kind of
there's a lot of
point it really goes way over the top as opposed to just a little bit over the top. So that kind of caught me off guard and was whoa, what's going on right now?
There's a lot of scenes in there that are definitely left up for interpretation. Like you've seen the trailers, like he flies up around Manhattan, and I didn't really know what to think about that. But I mean, it's open for interpretation about his psychosis. But the one thing that I didn't like about the movie was they didn't really close off some of the relationships. Like I always, I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a certain sort of scandalous relationship within there that they never really close off, I feel like.
Ed Norton's storyline they're like, okay, cool, we need to get to Michael Keaton.
Exactly.
I mean, I can see that. That's a really big problem in this film, I felt, because I really liked Ed Norton's character. I was really engaged by him, but I mean, I'm a big fan of his, so that would make sense.
Listen to me. You are the original, man. Let's make a comeback. That's what I'm talking about. You're Birdman. You are a god.
Hey! Is this for real or are you shooting a film?
A film!
You people are full of crap!
You ready to rate this bad boy?
Yes, I am very much
Right,
ready to
cool.
rate this bad boy.
So, what do you rate Birdman on a scale from 1 to 5?
I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. Not perfect, but definitely one of the best films of the year.
That's a big review. That's good. It is a good film. I enjoy. I definitely back. I mean, it's a good film. I think most people should see it just because it's so interesting. I'm gonna give it. I hadn't really thought about it. I think I'm gonna give this like a 3.87.
Yeah.
Can't quite get it to
Come on.
3.9. I liked it a lot. I didn't love it. I was engaged the whole time.
Give the people what they want. Let's go back one more time and show them what we're capable of.
Definitely check it out. It's definitely worth seeing. It is if you're in the Columbia, South Carolina area, go downtown Columbia and go to the Nickelodeon Theater. That's where I saw it. That's where you saw it. I think that's the only place to see it.
Support your local art house theaters.
Support your local art house theaters. Go check it out. There will be a link in the description of their website so you can kind of check and see what's playing. So, for us here at Gamecocks the Movies, I hope you have a wonderful week. See you guys.
Hey, don't get, let me get an autograph. Dude, you freaking rock!